The Nuke has already had a stellar year, but it could be about to get even better. What a 2025 it's been for Luke Littler, and we're only in July. The teenage sensation started the year by going one better in the World Championship, defeating Michael van Gerwen in the final, having finished as runner-up to Luke Humphries a year earlier. Victory at the UK Open followed in March, before Littler went on to top the Premier League standings after the regular season, only to narrowly miss out on back-to-back titles during the final against familiar foe Humphries. Disappointment at the World Cup meant the first half of the year ended on a sour note, but as we head into the second part, Express Sport have taken a look at what Littler's dream enter 2025 might look like. It seems wild to say that Littler has almost achieved everything there is to in the sport, even though he's only been a professional for fewer than 2 years. There is, however, the World Match Play title that Littler hasn't even come close to winning yet in his fledgling career. He'll get another chance later this month, having crashed out in the opening round of last year's edition. It was a similar case at the World Grand Prix, which is set to be held later in the autumn. Littler and playing partner Humphries were front and center of a storm following their premature World Cup exit, given it came just days after they were given an MBE. Ex-Darts star Dennis Priestley slated the decision, claiming the pair haven't done enough to earn the awards. It's a suggestion that could leave Priestley, as well as the rest of Littler's doubters, with egg on their face if he bounces back from World Cup heartbreak and finishes the year as world number one. He currently sits £500,000 behind Humphries in the order of merit, but given Coolhand has a hefty chunk of prize money to defend, that spot could soon become Littler's. If he doesn't manage it beforehand, winning a second consecutive World Championship title will guarantee Littler as the world number one. It's been a decade since any darts player went back-to-back at the Worlds, and with £1 million on the line for the winner, there's an added incentive for Littler to be crowned champion for a second year in a row. Granted, the final won't be held until the first few days of 2026, but starting and then finishing the current darts season as champion would solidify Littler's status as the best in the world.